We have Disneyland dropping Halloween teasers and Disney World yet again closing more attractions. Firstly, the Rivers of America, and now this. It's been non-stop with Disney over the last few weeks, so let's dive in so you can get all of the latest news. Hi guys, this is Colonel and welcome to the Weekly FastPass, your weekly go-to roundup of all of the biggest Disney and Universal Park news from around the world. So let's get started. I would like to start by thanking everyone who has tuned in to the first 2 episodes of the Weekly FastPass, and also a very special thank you to practically Nikki in every way for this very nice comment she left on our videos. We appreciate these comments so much, and we're really trying to build a community for Disney and Universal fans just to come together and talk about all of the latest news and updates of things around the park and the companies that obviously we love. So please don't be afraid to drop a comment down below, get talking, and yeah, I'm sure there'll be someone else. We'll definitely reply to you, but if there's anyone else there who will reply, we just want to create an amazing community. So yeah, don't be afraid to drop a comment. So let's get started. So we're going to be starting over in Disneyland California, and it's been very busy for Disney this week. So Disneyland Resort has begun its teasers for the Oogie Boogie Bash 2025, hinting at 2 villains that will be joining the party this year at DCA. And this is actually what they put on their socials. So, where thorns creep in the shadows and heroes fade behind the darkness, dare to guess which 2 villains are joining hashtag Oogie Boogie Bash, a Disney Halloween party, with a question mark after that. So Maleficent is teased in the first few seconds of the reel, which shows a silhouetted tree and green smoke. And then Syndrome's tease is in the next clip, which shows his wrist attachment, which is used to control his Omni droids in the first Incredibles film. This, I've actually seen the reel. Obviously, I think it actually came out earlier this week, so you've probably seen the reel. If not, it's up on screen now. It's shot amazingly. It looks amazing. The tease and things like that are so nice because they only tease they show a little bit, and I feel like the audience kind of has to guess themselves, which I love. I like it when they don't just show it straight away, and it's almost kind of, you don't really have to do any thinking of the audience. So I love it that they're kind of like dropping little hints there, here and there, and we get to kind of figure out ourselves. So the Oogie Boogie Bash returns to DCA on select nights from August the 17th all the way through till Halloween, which is October the 31st, 2025, and tickets are on sale now, so make sure you go grab them because they will sell out very quickly. The Disneyland Resort announced details of their 2025 holiday celebrations, including returning entertainment and a sneak peek at Mickey and Minnie's new holiday outfits. Go check this out. I'm going to put some photos on the screen now, but if you want to go see the post and just hop onto their socials, it looks like it's going to be great fun. I think this is the one that's going to be at the Storytellers Cafe in the Grand Californian, and vlog will be coming out soon-ish for this specific episode. If you haven't seen, we've actually dropped 2 episodes of our LA vlog, so go check that out on our page. They are great fun. But yeah, we actually went to the Grand Californian to do a character breakfast, and it is unbelievable. If you haven't been, you should definitely go because it is so much fun. They come round, it's like a little party. Food is unbelievable as well. I thought it was just gonna be, obviously it's a buffet, and I thought it was gonna be like okay food, but honestly, I wish you went out like 2 or 3 times for this specific, I think it was like turkey I had. Unbelievable, it's so good. But definitely go to that. And these holidays at Disneyland Resort will run from the November the 14th, 2025 through to the 7th of January, 2026. So here are some of the highlights. So Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and some of their friends will debut jolly new outfits with the holiday spin on their 70th celebration attire. Disney Festival Holidays returns to Disneyland California Adventure Park in November, showcasing a diverse season of celebrations. The Disneyland Resort releases the full list of Halloween food and beverages that will be available this fall. I will link it in below because there's quite a few. They look amazing as well, so it's just down the link below if you want to go check that out. The Disney Store has released its first look at the new Mickey Mouse Family Halloween collection coming to Disney stores later this month, and to Walt Disney World and Disneyland starting next month. I've just shown you some photos on there. I really like some of the things, especially like the jersey with the Mickey in the back. I absolutely love that. I'm a big kind of American sports fan, so I absolutely love that stuff. I'm probably going to get some of that, and me and Ellie absolutely love Halloween, so we're definitely going to get some stuff there for our party that we normally have. Next one, sorry for any of the pronunciations that I get wrong. Plaza de la Familia is returning to DCA this fall to help celebrate the spirit of Dia de los Muertos. I'm so sorry if I butchered that, I probably have, with some new and returning menu items. I will also link that below because there's quite a few of them, and this celebration will take place from August the 22nd to November the 2nd. So August the 22nd through till November the 2nd. So that's everything for Disneyland. We're gonna hop over to Disney World now, and there are some breaking news that actually came out in the middle of the week, I think it was, which was that the Magic of Disney animation will be returning to Disney's Hollywood Studios in an all-new attraction. Early this week, Disney announced a new Disney animation experience, the Magic of Disney's animation. This will actually replace Star Wars Launch Bay at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which I've actually never been on that ride, so I've seen a couple of things on socials saying about that it's a bad decision. Some people not really too fussed with it, and they're excited for this show to come back. Drop your comments down below what you think of this. I'm not kind of an expert on this specific ride, so if you are sad to see it go, or you're happy to see the new attraction come in, I want to hear everything about it. Hopefully it's going to be good. I'm sure it is. It's Disney. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And the last day to experience the Star Wars Launch Bay will be September the 24th, 2025, to make way obviously for the Magic of Disney animation. This newly reimagined area will be open in 2026. Not sure on an official date yet, but it'll be 2026. They also released some renders of the new place, as you can see here. It does look amazing. I think it's going to be brilliant. I haven't been to this specific area, so I can't comment on it too much, but I think it's going to be brilliant. And there's actually some more breaking news this week. The Disney's Hollywood Studios archway leading into the park animation courtyard will be demolished, which is a shame because it was a very nice structure, and I feel like it was a nice welcome into that area. It looks amazing. I'm not sure the reasons for demolishing it, but I'm sure they'll come out over time. Concept art for the updated animation courtyard does not include the archway. That's where people got the idea from, that was being demolished. So if it's not the renders, we're guessing they're taking it away. And then the courtyard will be updated with the return of the Magic of Disney animation experience, which I am excited about. I'm looking forward to going over there to see it. Some more news, which was, I'm sure you've seen so much stuff on it. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but the Disney Starlight Parade debuted at Walt Disney World. I've seen lots of videos, lots of photos about it. The soundtrack's now on Spotify and Apple Music, I believe, so go check that out. It does look really cool. I do love a parade at night, especially because you get to see all of the floats, everything like that. So brilliant. Go check that out if you haven't seen any videos. I'm sure they'll be on TikTok, YouTube, things like that. Also, the Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs at Disney's Boardwalk is closing for refurbishment next week. So if you're going to Disney World soon, unfortunately that will be closed for a bit. There was a national weather service that was issued early this week. I think it might have been at the weekend last week, which was, I obviously just missed it with my video, or it was this week, but it's issued a new heat advisory for Central Florida, which includes Walt Disney World Resort. So if you're heading out to Disney World, please be careful because it is going to be crazy weather. Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid has temporarily closed for refurbishment at Magic Kingdom, but it should be back open now. It was only for a few tweaks and things like that, so nothing to worry about. The 2025 Disney's Jollywood night tickets and also the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tickets are now available for all guests, so make sure you head over there before they all sell out. I'm not sure if there's selected days that are sold out, so just be quick if you would like to go to it. The lobby of the Disney's Pop Century Resort is undergoing a retro-inspired refresh starting this week. I think it was early this week that it started. And this was the announcement from Disney's Pop Century Resort webpage. So they put, from July the 21st through to early October, the lobby at Disney's Pop Century Resort will be getting a retro-inspired refresh. The lobby will remain open during construction and all amenities will still be available. Guests may hear or see maintenance in the area until work is complete. Pop Century Resort rooms are also going through refurbishment, and work began in March and will run through to about mid-February 2026. So if you are thinking of going there and you've just heard this, obviously just be a bit careful because you might hear a bit of noise, you might see construction stuff going on, so just be careful if you don't mind that. Rooms, I don't think there'll be as many rooms booked up maybe because of this. So if you are thinking of going to Disney World, maybe hop onto that. Also, I saw on socials, though there is no cars area at Walt Disney World yet. It is coming, Piston Peak is coming, but there is nothing there yet. A new Cozy Cone Motel sign is now available to purchase at Epcot. This is just hinting at more of the Piston Peak, which will be built over where Rivers of America used to be. That is it for Disney World. Lots to go through for Universal. So when we actually went to Universal Studios last month, we were on the studio tour and we were driving, I think it was just before you get into Jordan Peele's Nope section of the studio tour. And my friend just looked out to the right and was like, oh, I could see like there was like an entrance with a blue screen and we can see something, but we couldn't really see kind of what it was. And there was a sign saying closed for filming. So as soon as we got back, I did a little bit of research and I actually found this person's video. And as you can see, it looks like Christopher Nolan's new action fantasy film called Odyssey has begun filming. I actually saw a trailer for it yesterday. I went to see Jurassic World. And there's like a little mini trailer for it. I didn't actually know it was like kind of finished filming a little bit, but obviously I'm not sure they're doing reshoots or just topping up a little bit here and there. But his new fantasy film called Odyssey has begun filming with snaps being taken of one of the boats in the backlot of Universal Studios. This will be about a Greek god returning home from the Trojan War to reunite with his wife. It looks amazing. Christopher Nolan's absolutely ridiculous. He's so talented. I can't wait to see this. The trailer did look quite cool as well. It's shot in IMAX, so if you live near an IMAX, definitely go check this out in the IMAX cinemas. So I'm looking forward to seeing some more photos and videos of this. So stay tuned on the weekly FastPass. If you're into films, this is where it's all gonna break first. So we're gonna actually head back to some of the news that we spoke about in the first two episodes of the weekly FastPass. And the work that Universal are doing on the lower lot, and it's looking like it's nearing towards the end. There's people leaking a couple of videos and photos online and it looks almost finished. So I'm excited to see what goes there. Obviously we spoke to a cast member when we were there and they were saying about a potential expansion in the park and bringing the studio tour from the top down to the bottom, or it's going to be a new maze. We're not 100% sure yet, but this looks like it's very promising for a potential park expansion. Over to Universal Orlando. Universal has announced 2 new street experiences on top of what they released last week. There hasn't been much information released yet from Universal, so make sure you stay tuned on the weekly FastPass to get new information as soon as it drops. So the first one is actually called Mel's Die-In Zombies, which is thought to be set outside one of the restaurants in Hollywood. Which will feature zombie car hops. I think that's gonna be really cool. Walking through there, American diner, American music, zombies walking around with like plates. I think it's gonna be so cool. This is probably one of my favorite things to come out of Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights in a while. And then the other one is Club Horror, which is believed to be located in San Francisco and will feature undead DJs. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say, and that one does sound a bit strange. The first Scare Zone props have arrived in Hollywood for the Masquerade Dance of Death. Universal Studios Hollywood has announced the return of its fan favourite haunted house, Scarecrow, which is now featuring music composed by Grammy Award-winning guitarist and songwriter Slash, coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2025. The Scarecrow was featured in Hollywood's 2022 event and has now become a staple of Halloween Horror Nights on both coasts. Looking forward to that. I can't wait to see some stuff of that. Which is set during the Dust Bowl era of America's Midwest. Guests will enter abandoned farmhouses where scarecrows wreak havoc on trespassers. The house will be located in the T-Pad location behind Soundstage 15. Can't wait to see some videos and photos of that. It's going to be brilliant. Universal Orlando Resort has also announced that Nightmare Fuel will once again return to Halloween Horror Nights 34 with a brand new show, which is called Nightmare Fuel Circus of Decay. That's it for Universal. Epic Universe there hasn't really been too much, but as you can see from these photos, a pair of Universal Orlando Resort buses caught fire outside of Epic Universe. We really hope no one got hurt and there was no one on board. I'm not sure what caused it. I'm not sure if they run on electrics. I'm not sure if the heat or the weather, I don't know, done something to the battery and it set on fire, but we hope everyone is okay. So just be careful when you're out there. And also the single day tickets for Epic Universe sold out on Thanksgiving and the week after Christmas. Absolutely crazy that things are selling out. Epic Universe is one of them things that I have seen quite a few negative reviews on it and also quite a few positive reviews. Apparently, I think it's like £110. I think you need like a minimum 3 days to go there. So when you go there, just be very careful and also deep pockets because it's a lot. Universal Studios Japan and Disney Tokyo Sea, nothing to report on this week. But Disneyland Paris, later this month, Disneyland Paris will host a select appearances by characters from the Fantastic Four film. More information soon, so make sure you hit the subscribe button to hear all about that. I saw a trailer for it yesterday and I got a couple of friends who actually worked on the film. It looks incredible. I've worked with Joseph Quinn before, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And yeah, he's a great guy and I'm sure in it he's going to be absolutely fantastic. Disneyland Abu Dhabi, absolutely nothing to go from at the moment. Still very quiet, still building away. Disney Films. So the original co-writer and co-director of the 2002, not 2020. The original co-writer and co-director of the 2002 animated Lilo and Stitch is returning to write the live-action remake sequel. Not sure when it's coming out. I haven't really heard too much about this, but the first one was absolutely incredible. So I'm looking forward to this because whoever wrote and directed it is very talented. So looking forward to that. So what do you make of all of the Disney and Universal park news this week? Drop your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to share this with a friend that owes you a trip to Disneyland or Universal. Thank you so much for watching and we'll be back the same time here next week for the Weekly FastPass.